not only are you, I mean, imagine, training like normally for a football camp, but now you've got a bag over your head because the oxygen is a third less and it is straight up. I've never been up stuff that is so steep and unrelenting. And going through the Kuma ice fall and having gigantic 30-foot ice blocks fall down left and right and dodging these things as you're going up and down. And to get to the top, you have to go up and come back down, and you're acclimating. You're trying to build more red blood cells because that carries more oxygen around your body. And you're living for 2 months on ice and rock, at 17,500 feet. Think about that. And
Right.
so you're up there and you're going up and you're going down and you're going up and you're down and eating shit food. And, throughout this whole period of time, I end up losing 35 pounds. So now I get to summit day 2 months later, and now we're going for it. And I hadn't eaten in 3 days because at 23,500 feet, which is the camp below, I'd been in a cyclone. So I was stuck in my tent for 3 days and, ate very, very little. And what you are eating is freeze dried food because you can only bring so much stuff up. So it's this packaged stuff. You just got to heat some water from the snow, pour it on like sawdust, and then eat that. And my system just did not handle it very well. And then, on summit day, and I've got a book that's about to come out called Finding Your Summit. I'll show you a little promo right there. But, I really go into a lot of detail about, on summit day, I got snow blind because when I got on my tent late at night, it's pitch black and it was blowing 40, 50 miles per hour and all these ice pellets because you're so high up, 26,500 feet, you're going up to 29,029. It was blowing so hard, it just ripped my whole face apart. And so now, I haven't eaten in a couple of days. You're supposed to be at your best when your best is required. And I'm at my worst where my best is required. John Wooden, old, quote there. And, it was just a battle. It was a battle. And so now going to your question about what was it like when I got to the top, it was the worst day of my life. And the reason why that was is because after stepping over dead bodies, and one of them was my tent mate from Antarctica,